What's up, guys? Shifting the paradigm. Let's talk about it. All right, I put on my Instagram story a poll saying which video do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see Stop Chasing Two Rabbits or Shifting the Paradigm? You guys picked Shifting the Paradigm. It surprised me. I thought you were gonna pick the rabbits, but I'll make that one too. So keep a lookout. And if you want to influence which videos I drop, when, go to the Instagram. You already know what's up. So I just recorded some of this video, and then music started playing outside, which was kind of beautiful, and I kept it in for a little bit because we keep it raw as rocks on this channel. We keep it raw as earthen rocks, right? We keep it raw as dirt. So I was keeping it in, but then the music was playing too long, so I started over for you guys. That's what I do. So listen, let's talk about shifting the paradigm. How do you lead a better life? What is a better life? And what is your life right now, and what's making it not optimal? What it boils down to is simply letting go of that which does not serve you. Now, let's not overthink this. Think about in your life what doesn't serve you and simply eliminate it. There's not much more to say about it. All I can do is tell you guys, how to do it. So, in your life, when you think about something, you can just think, does this serve me or does it not? Now, do this for things in your life, but also for actions you're about to take. Is the action I'm about to take going to serve me or is it going to hurt me? Pretty obvious choice there. Now, what about, maybe you don't realize what's serving you and what's not serving you. Maybe it's thought processes that are not serving you. Okay? So, what we do is we meditate. I don't really know a way around this other than to meditate, because what happens is, this is how I do it. I meditate and the thoughts come into my head and I can distinguish between the thoughts that are serving me and the thoughts that are not serving me and are just causing me pain. So once I can identify both of those, I can emphasize the ones that make me feel good, I can remain neutral on the ones that are neutral, and I can get rid of the ones that make me feel bad and that don't serve me, right? So just do that. And what do I mean by get rid of? It's not like you're throwing them it's not like you're getting them out of your ear and throwing them in the trash. You're just simply deciding, I'm not going to, continue thinking this way. And then when you start thinking like that, you just have to cut yourself off. Okay? And you guys, don't overthink it. I'm telling you right now, don't overthink it. Don't say, but how do I cut? Just cut it off. You know how to do it. Just stop. Just simply do not think it. Do not continue the thought process. Okay? So, this isn't an overnight thing. What I usually allot myself in terms of shifting the paradigm is 21 days. Let's talk a little bit more about what it is, though, shifting the paradigm. So it's basically changing a paradigm is a pattern. It can be a pattern of action and thought, which is what it is in this context, or a pattern of anything, really. But we're shifting it from a negative paradigm to a positive paradigm. Now, if you're a very negative person, it's going to be a heavier shift. If you're already a pretty positive person and you're trying to go to a very positive person, it's like turning around a motorcycle, doing a U-turn with a motorcycle. Okay, not effortless, but not hard. But if you think very negatively and you want to start thinking very positively, it's like turning around a plane. Okay, so it's going to take a little bit more effort to turn around a plane. However, obviously, of course, it can be done. Any paradigm can be completely shifted in 21 days. I'm completely convinced. If you put effort into shifting the paradigm every single day for 21 days, it will be shifted completely. That's how long it takes to turn the airplane around. Sometimes it can go much less. I shifted the paradigm recently because I was in a negative state of mind, and I gave myself 21 days. And 5 days in, I just stopped counting the days because I was thinking completely positively and I was loving life again after 5 days. And this is after months of having just a pretty negative outlook in all honesty. And what do you do in those days? For me, what it looks like, completely eliminating any negativity on the spot, not hanging with problematic people, or maybe people that are usually good but sometimes have little things that are negative. I just don't hang out with those people. I I only watch like positive content. Maybe you do a little bit of reading books, like YouTube content about spirituality and different things and mindset and stuff like that, inspirational type of motivational type of stuff. And I just work and I do my thing and I don't really concern myself. I live in my own world and I meditate frequently and I don't engage in negative thoughts, and I make myself not do that in the way that I was just talking about before. By becoming aware of the thoughts and then cutting them off as they come. And listen, bro, it's powerful. Okay? I can make a whole separate video about it, but you should be living in your own world. And living in your own world means believing the things that serve you and disregarding whatever doesn't serve you. Okay? Even if it's illogical. Even if it doesn't match up with the statistics of life. Even if there's not reports that find the same findings. Okay? You don't need to be worried about all that shit. All these reports, all these, science says this person will be this successful. Science, fuck that. Okay? You will do what you want to do, and you don't need to fucking be a statistic that aligns with it. You understand? Do what you want to do, and this is how you do it. And you have to have a positive mindset, and you have to believe that it's possible. Even in the face of people who are saying that it is not, or that it's very unlikely. Okay? So that's the sign of a strong individual, a strong-minded individual. So if you're thinking negatively and you're always, looking in the mirror and hating yourself, or you're, not a fan of yourself, or you don't believe in yourself, or you think that there's many reasons why it can't happen, then it's simply not going to happen. Straight up, it's not happening. It's not happening. No chance. Literally, it's not going to happen. No chance. No chance. You're fucked. You are fucked. So if you want actually to do the thing that you want to do, it's time to take control over your mind and go and get that shit and do it, okay? Because it's not that hard to take control of your mind. 21 days, 3 weeks, all right? Just do it, okay? So, I'm trying to be a little bit more specific. Like, you can't have hypocritical beliefs. You can't at one point want to be the best artist ever and at the same time think that you don't deserve to be the best artist ever. At that point, you are just wasting energy in both directions, and you're firing at two different angles when the goal is here. So, it's just a waste. It's just a complete waste. So I would just say, just do this. Shift the paradigm. Let go of everything that doesn't serve you, and exaggerate the stuff that serves you, even if it makes no sense. Right? Awesome. So even if it makes no sense, and if you explained it, everyone would think you're a literal crazy person, still do it. I don't give a fuck about we don't care about those people. Okay? Because they're not doing it because they're in a negative paradigm and have accepted their negative paradigm. But you're not like that. So you're going to do, what you're going to do. And fuck them if they want to say some shit. Okay? Cool. We figured it out. So if you're thinking negatively, simply notice what thoughts are affecting you negatively, eliminate them. That's it. 21 days. Give yourself 21 days. Only accept positivity in those days. Only surround yourself by positive people. Get away from negativity. There's no negativity allowed in those 21 days. Okay? You can still work hard. You can still do your thing. You can still live your life. You can still go to the gym. Only positivity. Okay? At least for 21 days. It should be always like that. It should be always like that. But you want to be very spiritual and keep a very high vibration for those 21 days, and you'll feel rejuvenated, okay? Aim for 21 days, and you'll probably come to find that it maybe takes you only 12, maybe it only takes you 6, maybe it takes you 3, okay? But for some of the more extreme cases, I've had times where it takes me the full 21 days. The last time it's going to be 5 days, all right? But, this is what we do. We shift the paradigm. Okay? This is just one of the meanings, but this is how you go from, this is how you change your mindset to a more positive one, a better one. That's going to enjoy life more. All right? All the energy that you're using for negativity and negative thoughts and self-loathing thoughts, pour that energy into loving those around you and loving the things around you. For example, let's say you're walking. Let's say you have. Let's say I'm trying not to like call out anyone. Let's say you had green skin and you're insecure about your green skin because you're a Muscle Man from Regular Show. Instead of walking down the street and looking at everyone and thinking like, oh God, like that person's skin is so nice, like mine is green, like feeling sad about it, just look at the trees. We're walking on a rock. We are alive for some reason. That's fucking insane. Okay, think about that. Instead of thinking about the one thing wrong with you or the few things wrong with you that you can't change, look at the trees. There's leaves growing out of them that have caterpillars that walk on them with a million legs. Okay, let's think about, different stuff. Let's stop just the self-loathing. There's nothing good coming of it. All right, let's just get rid of that. Let's just get rid of that. You know what I mean? So yeah. Think about the trees. Think about the grass. Think about how good the air feels. You're outside and in your lungs. Breathe deeply. This is another thing. Make sure you're breathing very deeply. If you're breathing shallowly, it's going to manifest itself. That's I forget the word. It's like physiology or something like that. If you're breathing shallowly, I don't know what it is. You're just going to be an insecure person. If you're breathing deeply, you're calm. You're zen. You can respond to situations. You don't have to react emotionally. Okay? Ask me whatever questions. This is kind of a complex. It's not really complex, but people have a lot of ways of overcomplicating it. It's actually very simple. So, there might not be any questions, but if you guys do have questions, let me know in the comments. I can make a part 2 if need be. If I left anything out that maybe a base that you feel I didn't quite cover in your personal situation, just tell me what it is, and I'll try to consider that and cover it in something else. But yeah, guys, I'm trying to post as much as possible. I just finished a huge ass dragon sculpture that you can see on my Instagram. That we literally just like have been working nonstop on, me and my partner. And yeah, and I'll talk about that in the rabbit video. So make sure you go watch that. I'll talk about working hard and balance. So cool. Awesome. Great, guys. Thanks for watching. If it helped, leave a like. Let me know. Let me know which ones are hitting, which ones aren't. Let me know which ones aren't hitting. If this one didn't hit, you're like, this one was an L. This one was a miss. Let me know so that I can know. How else will I know? So, and share the videos because we're not going up in subs. What's happening? Let's go up in subs. Let's grow this shit. All right. Let's continue to grow. Awesome. Great, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.